voice of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And away we go at the link. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun. Puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 23.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Give him 9 on that run. They've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the Browns get there and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation, and I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You got to have it to play in this league.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep. On 3rd down, you love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. At the 46-yard.
Setting up to throw. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Red 38.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's on target to Cooper. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready, ready.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set. Ready. 45. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's a screen to Barkley. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw caught at the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
First down.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Okay, ready?
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to throw it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Strike 6. Mega. 52 blue.
Back to throw now. Lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Browns' 37-yard line.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Throw here, 3rd down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over after the interception.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Striker.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check hut. Black 40. Check hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for number 16.
The Browns are lined up to punt. Back deep to return is Davis. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. Eagles, 1st down.
Here's the throw. That's caught. He found some space. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Browns 7.
Elliott begin his return from the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
10 black, 43 red, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he came up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 1-score game in the 1st half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns, 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expect the Knack defense to be looking for that on this series. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
For a left side, caught by Brown. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flushed out to his left. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 45. White. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Set. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And he's taken down at the 30. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
15 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the
Yellow,
30-yard line.
22. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's keeping it, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Rolling from the gun here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This 42 yards from the right half. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I'll throw it.
That's
low and bounces short of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Finds his back complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Let's go now. Red, punt.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Rolling deep down the near sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
a gain of 19 yards.
Going now on 1st down. Brought in right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
On the double.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, set. Red, 10 black.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 1st and 10 from the 32. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 24.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First down, a run with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. He's going to throw this one. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
Here he goes, third and long. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return. It is still a turnover.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
The give now out of the shotgun. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. All set to go now from the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Ready? 65, 68.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Dumped off to his running back. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with walking the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Third down from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
70, practice this, track,
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Back to the well again. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
This is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Ready, set.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready.
He'll throw it. He's got it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead off the turnover. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
35. Eagles 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Let's go now. 6.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
No gain.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the 4th quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Come on, come on.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets him on the in route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Browns.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Hot 70, hot 7, straight. Steady.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He gets it again. He punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Eagles 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on, set.
Looking in the air here. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
33, yellow.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He finds Johnson. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. He has room past the 25. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3.
That's another.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set.
In the red zone on first. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete.
The end zone.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
Still sticking with the passing game. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Hut, go. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Another carry for him. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. There's a dive up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Here we go, here we go.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Browns nearing their first win of the season.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Let's go, 80.
They draw it up for him.
Come on, come on.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Ready, ready.
He's drawn up for him. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. So the Browns will take this win home.